You think you are in control? You're not. If one insult can ruin your mood, if one setback can destroy your focus, if one opinion can shake your confidence, you are not strong. You are controlled. Controlled by emotion, controlled by ego, controlled by impulse. And a man who is controlled by his emotions will never control his life. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire in the world. Armies obeyed him. Nations feared him. Yet his greatest battle was not against enemies. It was against himself. He understood something most men refuse to accept. The real enemy is internal. Anger feels powerful. Reaction feels justified. Impulse feels honest. But they are weaknesses wearing armor. Every time you explode in anger, you lose authority. Every time you react instantly, you surrender discipline. Every time you allow emotion to decide for you, you give away power. Look at the modern world. People argue with strangers. They defend themselves in comment sections. They react to criticism as if it threatens their survival. This is not strength. This is instability. The disciplined man is different. When insulted, he evaluates. When challenged, he remains steady. When chaos appears, he slows down, because he knows something others don't. The first reaction is emotional. The second reaction is rational. Power lives in the second reaction. Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself daily, reminding himself to control judgment, not events, to control perception, not circumstances, to control response, not outcomes. Because once emotion dominates the mind, reason disappears. And without reason, you are not leading your life. You are being dragged through it. Self-control is not suppression. It is command. Command over anger. Command over ego. Command over fear. Silence becomes strength. Patience becomes strategy. Discipline becomes identity. The man who masters himself cannot be shaken by the world. And that is true power. But mastering yourself is not comfortable. It requires you to silence your ego, to stay calm when you want to explode, to walk away when you want to win the argument. Anyone can react. That is instinct. Control is discipline. When someone disrespects you, your ego demands retaliation. When you fail, your pride demands excuses. When life feels unfair, emotion demands outrage. But discipline demands something higher. Marcus Aurelius understood that the mind is both the weapon and the battlefield. Lose control internally, and you lose everywhere else. You don't control what happens. You control what it means. An insult is noise. A setback is feedback. Pain is instruction. The weak man sees attack. The strong man sees training. Every inconvenience tests your stability. Every delay tests your patience. Every conflict tests your character. Most people fail these tests daily. They let traffic ruin their mood. They let criticism destroy their focus. They let discomfort stop long-term progress. This is fragility. The disciplined man expects difficulty. He prepares for resistance. He assumes life will test him, because resistance builds strength. Without pressure, there is no growth. Without friction, there is no character. Marcus Aurelius wrote during war and plague, yet his focus was perspective. He reminded himself, control your judgment, and you control your suffering. Two men face the same obstacle. One complains. One adapts. The obstacle didn't decide the outcome. The mindset did. If anger controls you, anyone can control you. If fear controls you, anything can stop you. If validation controls you, everyone owns you. But when reason controls you, you become unshakable, calm, clear, stable. Imagine becoming the kind of man who cannot be provoked easily, who cannot be manipulated emotionally, who does not collapse under pressure. That is not talent. That is training. Training your reactions, training your perception, training your discipline. And it happens in small moments. When you choose silence over argument, when you choose action over complaint, when you choose focus over emotion. Small victories, repeated daily. That is self-mastery. And once you master yourself, you no longer need to control the world. You move through chaos untouched. You move through insult unaffected. You move through failure unbroken. In a world addicted to reaction, the calm man stands apart. While others panic, he prepares. While others argue, he improves. While others react, he remains steady. Your power is not in what happens. Your power is in how you respond. Choose discipline over emotion. Choose reason over impulse. Choose mastery over reaction. Because the man who commands himself cannot be conquered by the world. And that is true strength.